So that was my hot lap in AC EVO with F2004 Formula 1 car in Imola. And right now I just wanted to show you my setup, which is still in progress, but I found out it's pretty quick here and is pretty okay for hot lapping. So let's dive straight into it. Let's go first in the tire pressure. So I found out that the default pressure was a bit too high for hot lapping for 2 push-up laps, push-on laps. So I decreased the pressures all around a bit, but I didn't take it lower than 23 psi because I found out when you took it too low, the tire was never warmed up enough much, so it was slipping all the time. Even you drive 2 warm-up laps, still it was slipping. So I found out 23 psi was the optimum for this 2 hot lap stint, which I used to do here right now. And also you can see here my camber setups. At the rear I kept the default, but in front I add a bit more negative camber to get more geometrical and mechanical grip to front end, because you want that aggressive nose in Imola to make the car turn in. And in electronics I take a bit more traction control than I had in the beginning. In the beginning I had about 2 or 3 just to find out the car's limits, how the car handles on limit of the grip. But then I found out that even in optimum circumstances you can have 5 to get less wheel spin in high speed corners and less oversteer on the exit of the corners. And the fuel I took 13 liters of it, and I found out that's pretty okay for 2 push laps, because you can still take 1 out lap and those 2 laps and fuel is gonna be enough. In suspension I softened a bit of the wheel rates to get more mechanical grip, and in differential, this is again essential point, so I take preload lower than default because the car was a bit oversteer in mid corner and snappy there. Coast I took pretty open, as much as I took it open, this one, to get more lift of oversteer, more rotation in the corner. And the power was pretty much in default. But right now there's an issue currently because there's this small window where you can adjust differential, so you cannot take it all the way 0, all the way 100. There's this window where you have to keep on. And I hope Kunos will change at some point that you can change it which way you ever want it to make the car more suitable for your driving style. And up next I should get my damper setup shown. So as you can see here, the pattern I softened the rear rebounds, and that's mainly because I wanted to get more weight transfers to the front side of the car while decelerating, again to get more lift of oversteer and better rotation. So this is all about weight transferring. And in aerodynamics I didn't change them much, probably 2 clicks higher downforce to front and rear, and I'm not sure could I take it even more downforce without sacrificing top speed, but I found that this is pretty stable and okay setup to Imola. So this is my setup for AC EVO to Ferrari 2004 Formula 1 car, and I hope this will help you setting up your own car to hot lap use or whatever you're going for it. And at the end of the video I want to just mention one issue I noticed in the game, and I guess other players has noticed it as well. So as you saw, I have problem under deceleration and especially under downshifting, because right now the automatic blip doesn't work in downshifting to second, third or first gear, at least properly. So there's an issue that the rear wheels are locking up while on downshifting, which shouldn't happen in these cars normally, or at least in other titles that's not the case. So I hope Kunos will fix at some point and get that auto blip working in all gears in the future. But this was it, so see you in the next videos. Bye bye.